right, so hello again and welcome. Welcome to you both. We are joined today by two guests from UTC, the Unit Trust Corporation, for our investment frequency show here on Heartbeat Radio 104.1 and Radio 90.5. Now, if it's one thing we like to do here at CL Communications, we like to make sure we are taking care of ourselves, and that might be today's self and future self. So I have with me Rodney. Hello, Rodney.
Hello.
Good day, welcome. Looking forward to what you can share with us.
Definitely.
And Lisa. Hi, Lisa.
Hi.
Welcome to the show. So they are here with us to help us through more of our financial journey. We talk about food and all sorts of things on air, but the finances, we can definitely use some professionals here with us. So today we are chatting about pensions and the Pension Plus Fund. So Rodney, I'll start with you because I happen to hear that you are a roti and cricket fan. So that is absolutely lovely.
Yeah.
If you know anything about me, I love my belly too.
Yes.
I love to eat as well. So we have a little connection there. Now I know that could be pretty difficult when it comes to managing your finances and so on. And as I mentioned, we are looking to future self, right? So we're looking at the different staples and things that we should put in place for our lives. And I feel as though the Pension Plus should be considered a staple. Would you say so?
Yes, I'd say it's a foundation.
Nice.
Something that we must have in our whole financial planning process. Let's look at it like a good Sunday lunch. You know, everybody has different things that must be in a Sunday lunch. So let's think of your pensions plus like that. It's our equivalent to an annuity, which is a deferred tax annuity plan. It also provides you a $50,000 tax amount, so you can pay up to $50,000 and get a tax break on that. Plus, you have an added benefit with us, where you have a debt benefit also that is added to the product. So you don't have to take out this and then go and take another plan. You're paying one and you're getting two benefits with our plan. So definitely our Pensions Plus does help with that.
Nice. So as you mentioned there, it's like the what would you consider your staple for your Sunday lunch? It's like the provision.
The provision.
Yes. So you
Or the
need to make
callaloo.
sure that's there first, so
Right.
that you're sure everything will
And
be
everything else is built around that.
nicely. Nice, lovely. And Lisa, let me talk about this $50,000 that you mentioned there, right? So it's a $50,000 tax deduction. How does this help? Let's say for you, for example, you're a mother. How would it help you when it comes to budgeting right now, like today? How would that assist you?
Thanks for that question. A reduction in tax is an immediate win. In a household,
Many people will agree.
that's right. You reduce your taxes, it means that you are increasing your disposable income to invest more. So in a household where every dollar counts, lowering your taxable income is like getting an instant raise.
Ah, boy.
Right?
Anybody would love to hear
Of
that.
course, by contributing to your pension, you pay less tax to the government,
Right.
which means a bigger tax return or more tax home paid today to handle the kids, the other needs. But greater than that, a reduction in your tax is actually a discount on your future, and you save on the taxes today to spend and invest in your life tomorrow.
I see. Now I see these are different money managing tips that we may not know as the average person. So I'm really happy we're able to share this with our listeners here inside our UTC Investment Frequency here on Heartbeat and Radio 90.5. Now we want to look at someone who is starting a fund for their child. Rodney, well, both of you are parents. Lovely. Yay. Raising the future.
Definitely.
So we need to think about their future as well. So Rodney, for someone who is starting a fund for their child, for example, how does the guaranteed aspect of the Pensions Plus give them peace of mind?
Well, in the uncertain world and understanding how markets work and everything is up and down, that is scary for everyone, right? So having that baseline return that helps you sleep at night, knowing that your funds are guaranteed, allows for that part of it. So whether you're a dad like me, with a 4-year-old, and worrying every night, what you're going to provide, and based on that going into retirement, with him going to school still, you want to make sure that, you know, that baseline is safe, that floor is guaranteed. So you want to look at the guarantee means that your floor is solid. So you definitely want to have a product like this that provides that safety for you, that provides for you a pension down the road.
And that's very important. I'm thinking about the different expenses that
Correct.
families may have, because you don't just want to make sure you have the things that you need in place, but you want your wants to be in place as well. So you want to be able to enjoy your life, go out and party and so on. But you need to make sure that their future is taken care of as well. So that's a really handy point there to keep in mind. So how does someone actually get their money when they do retire? Lisa, can you help us with this one?
We make it very flexible. It's very flexible. When you hit that milestone, and that's your retirement, you can take a tax-free lump sum, which is perfect for that big home repair or finally taking that dream trip. And for those of us who are very frugal, it's another lump sum that you can also diversify your portfolio of investments to make more money for you as you grow older, because we live longer. It has been shown that we do live longer, and that lump sum can be used for reinvestment as well. And of course, you know, the income stream that will hit your account is another salary for the rest of your life. So that lump sum can also provide an additional income stream for that. So you can get the best of both worlds. And one of the things I just want to add a plug to with the Pension Plus, which makes it very potent, for an investor in the Pension Plus, there is an added benefit of a reducing term life insurance, which you know supplements what Rodney said. As a parent, you want to make sure that you also have some kind of coverage as a parent. If you have accidental death, you have loss of earnings, you have this reducing life insurance that comes attached to having a Pension Plus.
I see. You're getting a nice package all together there in one. That's very nice. And we are about to wrap up the show, but before we do so, we have to make sure that our listeners can find more information and even revisit this information as well. So where can our listeners get some more information about the Unitrust Corporation's retirement funds?
Well, definitely they can visit any one of our 9 UTC investment centers or agencies, and we have people there that can help you. Remember, retirement is a conversation we want to have with you. It's not just, you know, come, you open an account and you start paying. We want to have that level of conversation, make sure the product fits you, whichever product that you choose. But you could also visit our website if you don't have time to come in. It's ttutc.com or www.ttutc.com, or any one of our social media platforms. You can DM us, or you could contact us at 624-8648, and someone will get back to you.
Nice.
I remember setting up a standing order is important today, to take that step towards your retirement.
Yes, very, very important information there, because we are here present with current us and we need to take care of future us.
Correct.
So thank you so much for joining us, Lisa and Rodney. Thank you for joining us on Heartbeat Radio and Radio 90.5. Of course, remember, our listeners, if you have any additional questions, you can absolutely WhatsApp us at 338-4288. That's our Heartbeat Radio WhatsApp number. We also have a WhatsApp number for Radio 90.5, which is 364-9050. Send in your questions if you do have questions. They are ready and willing to answer and guide you accordingly. We know that our financial future is absolutely important. So thank you again so much for joining us here on our UTC Investment Frequency show here on Heartbeat Radio and Radio 90.5.